So I have a question. Do you budget your money the day you receive it from your paycheck, or do you budget in advance when you do your monthly budget? Or do you even budget at all? I typically budget mine before I get paid. And then I try to post up my video before payday. Um, but I definitely make sure I budget and put it in place before the money posts to my account so I know exactly what I'm doing with my money and it just doesn't go poof and I have to wonder what happened to it. Um, so I am preparing to do my first paycheck for the month of March, and my pay date is Friday, February the 7th. However, I do receive my money on Wednesday. This sheet is from the Budget Mom. She had it as a digital download. I think it's like $10 and you could download her entire book. So I did that a couple of weeks ago, probably when she first did it. And that way I'm able to print this out before I put it in my book, because I have a problem. I think it's because when we grew up, we had to write. So I used to white out and write, and then I would start all over again. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, I am a single income household. I have 2 sons who are in college. They are adults. They are doing their thing. And I am over here trying to save for retirement, paying off debt, and most of all, enjoying my life in peace. Most of all, enjoying a peaceful life. So let's get into my March paycheck budget. If you're new to my channel, and if you happen to like this content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Let's see. So for what is going to post to my bank account is $2,071.89. I should have just rounded up to 2072. But somewhere along the, when I'm trying to round it off, somewhere in here I forget that I was supposed to be rounding. So we're just going to put the correct number. Let me actually zoom you guys in and move over because I have a habit of getting out of frame. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Oh, you know what? Before we get started, let me do this because I forget to do this as well. And my coworker gave me these cards. This is open a card whenever you need to remember that every day is full of possibilities, or share one as a reminder to boldly seize the day. And I'm not sure. I think I've seen those in Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure. So this one says, even though we think of the goal as some future state to achieve, the real goal is always the life of this moment. This moment. This moment. Even though we think of the goal as some future state to achieve, the real goal is always the life of this moment. So here's my interpretation, and then we're going to get into my budget. I budget and save money for my future self, but my real goal is, as long as I budget, put the money aside, and what's the word I want to use? Not just plan my budget, but actually put it into action and make sure that I follow through on what I budget for, and make sure I follow through on savings and getting my debt paid off. So my real goal is this moment. Whatever I'm doing at this moment, my future self should thank me for. That's how I interpret that. That's awesome. I'm going to leave that one right there. Okay. So back to this. I would like that a lot. This is what is going to post to my account, $2,071.89. And because my priority is to save, I am going to put savings first, and I am going to put $100 aside. That's the first thing. Automatic direct deposit, some of it I pull out in cash and use for saving challenges, but $100 is where I start off. And then I go into those things to make sure that my household is handled and taken care of. So my mortgage, I am going to put half aside, which is $850, and Then my electric, which I've already paid, was $179.74. I'm not paying myself. I was going to pay my cell phone bill this time, but I'm going to wait and use the, oh, you know what? I was going to use the extra money from my second job to pay that. And I still may. But that's supposed to be money that I'm supposed to be saving for. But let's keep going. Internet. It's so funny because the moment I got ready to say that, I could hear Onyx with Budget from Success saying, no, no, no. That extra money from that second job is strictly for your savings. Your bills are to be paid from your first income. That's why I stopped, because I could hear her voice when I got ready to say it. Okay, so internet is 100. I don't know if I shared this with you guys, but my internet bill, the new one said $154, and I lost it. I lost it. And I don't know if anybody else has Xfinity or not. And I might have said this in my last video. I don't know. I recorded my March budget video this morning. But I went to call them because why am I paying $154? It had Peacock on there for $29. I never click on Peacock. I'm watching YouTube, Netflix, Prime. That's it. That's all I watch. So I don't, and then you can't talk to anybody. Have you guys ever tried to call Xfinity? You cannot talk to anybody. Okay, that was my rant. I'm really frustrated. And you know what? When I finish this video, I'm going up to their office since I can't talk to them on the phone. I am. So let me get through this video. Car insurance is, I'm rounding this up to $390. I really can't find cheaper insurance, and I am trying my hardest. My streaming service is $29, $25 for Peacock. I don't even know if there's any good shows on Peacock. I don't know what comes on Peacock. I think that's just absolutely ridiculous. And then for them to just send the bill and not say anything, I was so mad. Okay, so I do have 2 debt payments. Debt 1 and debt 2. There's 100 over here, and then there's 100 over to this one. And then what I have left over is I have grocery, which I've already went to the grocery store, and I spent almost 80 bucks. And gas, I am doing 40. And let me see. It's already in the envelope, which is right here. So I already have my $40. I took it out, and it is in there for my gas. That's the only thing I'm cash stuffing, because my spending, I've already done that as well. And that I spent like 37, so I'm just going to round it up to 40. Okay. Where is my calculator? My calculator. There it is. Okay. Let me see. Still in frame. Alrighty, so I know this is going to be 100. I know this is going to be 200, simple math. I think I'll have a little buffer when I did this, and that's because my youngest is coming home for spring break. Well, spring break is this week. He's only giving me a few days. You know, when they grow up and they start working, you take what you can and you appreciate it. So we'll probably do something fun while he's here. But let me see about these. I have 850 plus 179.74, 100, 390, 29. This is something, hold on. Plus 100, plus 200, plus 8 and 8, 160. Yep, okay, perfect. Minus 160, minus 300, 1548.74 was this one. And then So that leaves, so if I take 2071.89 minus 1548.74, that leaves me 523.15. And I think that buffer, oh, I don't remember what it is. Minus 300 minus 160. Oh, okay, 63.15. That makes sense. You know, I don't know. There, my mind is always going when it comes to my budgeting. I always look for more creative things to do and to change up. And as I'm sitting here doing this, like adding this up and minusing this from that, and then adding this up and minusing this from that, I'm like, what? Like, what am I doing? That's exactly what's going through my mind. Like, oh, hold on. I'm off. Oh, okay. Oh, Caprito. 160 plus 68.15. 223.15. I'm just like, why? Why am I doing it this way? And I'm just being honest. I'm sitting here like, this minus this plus this equals that. 200 is 0. Like, I really just want to say, okay, here's all of my bills. I have this minus all this. That's my total. And I think because I'm doing it in Excel, that's one of the things. Anyway, just a little thought. That's how my mind thinks. Okay, so I am at a zero-based budget. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting. We know this is this is my rough draft, so I will put it in my because see, my book is sitting right here, all nicely decorated, and I did not want to mess it up. So I am getting ready to move this over to here, and then I did do, I think with her stickers, and I use Van Lily sticker subscription, so I get all of these, so I can track my bank accounts. And I'm thinking of doing this. I always say I'm going to do it, but I've been watching Tara with Journey to Wisdom and Wealth, and she does a like weekly what I spent in a week video. Really good video if you really like want to just sit and watch, and she takes you along with her. And I was like, you know, maybe what I should do, she gave me a wonderful idea, is dedicate one day a week to my spending. Let's say that day is Saturday, once I stop doing my second job. Dedicate Saturday to my spending, and then just kind of like she does, take you guys along so you can see how I'm truly spending, and it's a good way to track it as well. So let me know what your thoughts are, because that I do enjoy watching her videos. It's really cool. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. And I hope and pray you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will catch you all in the very next video. Positivity, we are staying positive, and I'm going to leave this thought here and let this one take you guys out. Catch you in the next video. Bye.